day 3 of the GoFundMe. We're going to keep on showing up with that. Y'all go ahead and drop whatever y'all can. Y'all know I'm going to put the link in my bio and stuff. Y'all know my situation with being evicted. And now I'm in my car, so y'all help a girl out.
Hey TikTok friends, don't mind the puffiness look on my face. I have been crying all day. But anywho, I've come on here to ask all of my fellow people for some support and help. I am currently going through a housing emergency, and I'm going to be kicked out of my place of living in 30 days. So I have made a GoFundMe to help me get some finances going, because I currently have no job, and I recently had some financial stuff going on with school, so I'm not in school right now either.
Good morning, Earth Angels. I know the last time y'all seen me, I was crying hysterically. I've gotten myself together since then. Still homeless. Car still broke down. But I was able to get all of my stuff out of it and put it in the storage. So my things are safe. My friend has been letting us sleep at her house for a couple of nights. And she can't let us stay because she is on government housing, and y'all know there's stipulations and everything with that kind of situation. So I'm trying to gather up as much resources as I can in this time before we have to split from her place. Of course, she is an ally, but she's not somebody that I can fully just depend on. And that's not a jab or anything. It's just the reality of it. I'm grateful for whatever I can receive. I do want to say that people have already started donating to my GoFundMe and sending me things on my Cash App. And I just want to say thank you so much, because y'all don't even understand how much it really means. When a mother is at her rock bottom and she doesn't have any other place to reach or look. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, even if you donated $1. I love you and I appreciate you, and I really thank you for seeing me. TikTok won't allow me to put my GoFundMe link in the bio until I reach 1,000 followers. So even if you guys just simply follow me, that is something that I greatly, greatly appreciate. That's getting me one step closer to my relocation. I'm not gonna give up on my dreams just because I'm in this low point, because God is telling me, keep going and fight for the life that you want. I'm so tired of struggling. I'm so tired of being a part of the fucking system. I just want to live. I just want to live a happy, comfortable life with my kids. I want to sing. Fuck. I just want to sing. And that's exactly why I'm moving to Atlanta. My heart has been calling me. My heart has been calling me there for so long. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a really rough place. I hate that every time I press record, fucking tears start coming out. But I want to move to Atlanta, and I want to sing. I want to sing. I want to tell my story. Because God told me that's my purpose. And if it wasn't my purpose, I wouldn't be in this position. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be free, because as much as it hurt, I'm still free. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And thank you to everybody who's praying for me. I hear your prayers. I feel your prayers. And I feel the blessings over my life. Thank you. I'm going to put my GoFundMe link in my caption for now. And I'm also going to add my Cash App for anybody who wants to donate directly to me for my journey. Me and my kids deserve to start over and have a peaceful life. And if you're blessed enough to help us, please know that it will be so appreciated.
I got 20 days to move out my apartment. I just got served yesterday. As soon as I put my baby daddy out, I got served papers that I need to be out this place in 20 days. I have no money, no car, no family. Everybody is 3 hours away from me. And I'm using my platform so a lot of people can see this, so they can at least try to help me out. I get paid from TikTok. So if you guys don't have the money to help me, if you guys can just watch this video all the way through. I have 4 kids under 5 years old, and I'm only 25 years old, and I've been doing this shit by myself for the longest. I'm using my platform because this is literally all I have. All I have is God, me, and my platform. All I'm asking y'all to do, if y'all able to just donate $2 to my GoFundMe in my bio, or just watch this video all the way through. I pray to God that this video pushes out, because this is literally all I have. I don't have nobody, and I don't have anything. Every fucking thing is just going to shit. I'm trying my best. I've been doing this shit since I had my firstborn. I'm just trying to have so much faith at this point that this video just, please, I pray to God that this video pushes out, because I do not want to sit here and do this every single day. But Lord, this is all I have. All I have is this platform and God and faith and me. Like, I don't have anything. I can't go anywhere because I don't have a car. Like, everything is just, I don't have anything. So if this video pushes out, I thank the Lord in advance, because this is all I got. Maybe God wanted all of this to fall apart so I can get exactly what I need to get. I don't know. I don't have the answers. But all I do know is that I literally only have 20 days, and it's only me and my kids. And I pray to God that this video just pushes out to everybody. So if y'all able to help me, I do have Chime and I do have a GoFund. And if y'all not able to help out, go ahead and just watch this video, comment down below. That's all I need from y'all. Like, please, 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 please. And thank y'all so much.
Hey everyone. So me and Jack are on a walk. Where we live now is in a gated community in a pretty good side of town. I know you guys have seen me post before about an eviction is looming. I go up. It's going to be a virtual hearing, but the virtual hearing, we already had our first hearing, and the judge didn't have time. I asked for it to go to trial so that I could plead my case, and so he didn't have time to listen to 2 cases last Thursday, which was, I forget the date. But I have to go on the 17th at 8:30 in the morning. My fear is if we have to live in a hotel, our hotels are not in a good area of town. And a lot of times, before I go and do my deliveries, I have to walk Jack in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning when it's dark. So I am a little bit fearful being by myself. I don't have friends or family that live close by. So if anybody is seeing this video or any of my videos, if I don't come up with the remainder of my money by the 17th, we could likely be evicted because the leasing company will not take payments. My only thing that could save me, if it's even a possibility, is that the judge would side with me. But that's obviously not something I want to chance. So that's my fear, is that if we get evicted, we're likely going to live in a hotel, and I don't want to walk Jack in the dark hours of the night, where it's unsafe. A lot of the areas where our hotels are where a lot of the homeless and crime happens. So if you're seeing my video, small donations from a lot of people can build up to a lot. So anybody that has not seen my other videos, I lost a lot of income at the beginning of the year doing food delivery. I do have a job now, but I can't afford to pay the back rent, which is causing us to possibly be evicted. So I really need the help of the TikTok people, because literally you're all I have. I don't have anybody that lives close by that could help me. I can't room with anybody because I don't have anybody that lives near me.
For those that were asking for an update, here you have it. If you guys don't know, I fell off rent a couple of months because I lost my job. I am now working. I'm trying to get back on track. I did a payment agreement plan in order to not get evicted. They took my first payment, then my second one, they were like, you know what, no, we want your payment in full. I'm sorry, we're doing this to you, blah, 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 whatever. Turns out somebody reached out to me, and she has lived in that apartment complex, and the same thing happened to her. Same exact story. She didn't get served. Somebody else got served instead of her, which was a minor. She was waiting for the paperwork to come in the mail as well. Like they told her, she never got it. They went to court. They evicted her, and they did not even let her take out her stuff. Apparently, the manager went in without notice, and yeah. I came to the DSHS where I work because I live in a different county, and because of that, they cannot help me. But they did give me resources. But I already called, and it's either they don't have funds, or I have to have substance abuse, or taking medications, or getting Social Security, or what else did she say it was? Oh, if I had a mental disability, which I don't have none of those, so it's kind of impossible to actually ask for help for like the resources. And I'm not just relying on the resources, I have been also looking for apartments. It's just hard, without the funding. It's just so hard. But I just hope that my video gets paid so I could at least get a little bit closer to my goal. For those of you that donated, thank you so much. May God multiply your blessings and health. And when I have an update, I will let you guys know. It has been really tough on me. Yesterday that I went home, I didn't really want to go home and look at my kids. I couldn't look them in the face. But as their only primary parent, I just had to turn off those tears and not let them see me like this, because I don't want my oldest to worry. He's going to be 9 and he understands everything, so it's kind of hard. Act like nothing happened. I don't want my kid to have that burden. I carry it so he doesn't have to, because he's just a kid. But thank you everybody for all of those prayers. My faith is still strong. I'm not giving up. It's just hard. And I just want to appreciate every single comment, every message that I've been getting. Thank you for those encouragement words. I really need them. I have nobody. My mom is in Mexico. My brother is in LA. Like, I got no one. So, thank you. Thank you so much, and I will keep you guys updated.
We're about to get evicted in 30 days.
Hi, Doody. Hi, Dove.
We currently live in North Carolina, but I have a job opportunity in Minnesota, and we're trying our best to get there. Milan, why you want to move to Minnesota?
Because I want to.
Malachi, what's so exciting about moving to Minnesota?
Because like when it's winter, it's actually gonna always snow.
Malaya, why are you excited to move to Minnesota?
Because it got a mall.
It has a mall?
Yeah.
Yeah, our mall here sucks. So I'm gonna start making daily videos because I'm taking y'all on a journey with this to get us there to Minnesota, and also I want to show people how good God is, because I know we're gonna make it there one way or another. I've been lifting every day, trying to save up money to make the move.
Share this video!
We have a GoFundMe link in our bio, and if you donate 50 cents, 25 cents, everything is appreciated. And if you don't want to donate, please share our video.
Hi TikTok. My name is Claudia, and I'm making this video, this TikTok. I'm trying to desperately find some information. A good friend of mine who I love dearly was diagnosed with multiple myeloma. It's a type of cancer. Was diagnosed this year. In May, because of this condition, he had to undergo a surgery to his spine. He was in the hospital pretty much all of May. He was released June, the beginning of June, the first week of June. He lives alone. He has a son. He's a single father. His son is 10, and his son lives with the mom, but my friend gets him on the weekends. My friend lives alone, like I said, so he depends only on himself. And it breaks my heart what he's going through right now, because facing a condition like cancer alone is a very scary thing, and he has no family. He has a sister who lives away. The rest of his family is in El Salvador. He just lost his dad. His dad just died last week. This man is going through so much, and I'm desperately trying to help him find assistance for rent, because he's on the verge of getting evicted. Because like I said, he missed an entire month of work. He worked as an Instacart delivery man. And, you know, he missed an entire month. He's exhausted his savings. We had started a GoFundMe account back in May while he was still in the hospital, but it didn't really get any traction. We've tried reaching out to many charitable organizations to try to get assistance to cover at least 1 month of rent, so that we can get him, you know, that time so he can start working and start being able to put his money together. You know, he's undergoing treatment. He's receiving chemo right now. Nobody should have to go through battling cancer while also facing homelessness. I've reached out to Catholic, other religious, charitable organizations, and they've all told me no. They've all said no. They haven't looked at his case. They just ask me questions. I tell them this is a cancer patient who's in need, a cancer patient who was hospitalized for an entire month. He depends only on himself. He has nobody else to help him. And he's in desperate need of help so that he doesn't end up homeless while battling cancer. And they just tell me, no, sorry, we can't help. And they don't even tell me, is it because they've exhausted their funds for the month? I don't know, but I'm running into so many walls or closed doors. Every place that I've called has said no. There's places that that say they can help, but then they want proof of income that he's still working, and we can't provide that because, again, he worked as an Instacart driver, you know, so he only has proof of income if he's picking up shifts, you know, if he's picking up orders or whatever. But he's been out of work. Luckily, the landlord was able to give him an extension for June's rent. I myself donated $1,000. His rent is $1,700. So in June, I donated $1,000 to cover that, and we begged the landlord to allow him time to pay off that $700. And by the grace of God, the landlord agreed to break it down for the next 6 months. So the month of June, he owes $700. She's allowing him to pay it in increments of, I think it's $117 each month. But starting this month in July, he has to pay his $1,700 rent for the month plus that additional $117. So he has to pay $1,800 this month. If he doesn't, he's facing eviction. And this is one of the kindest men that you'll ever meet. He's a very humble man. He's just not the type to deserve something like this, and I'm desperately trying to find help. I don't know what else to do. If anybody, we're in the LA County. He lives in the city of Norwalk, California, LA County. If anybody in the area knows of any organizations, if anybody would like to donate, I'm going to send the GoFundMe link again, but we really need help.
I'm tired. I'm doing everything I can to get myself squared away. Doing everything I can to find us a place to move to. And I can't save any money because I still have bills to pay, which that's a lot of folks right now. I'm not complaining about that, but I just feel like I'm going to end up living in my car at the rate I'm going, and it's my fault, I guess. I mean, I've been paying my rent consistently for 10 years and don't cause any real issues out here, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't. Started a GoFundMe. I've had some people donate, which I appreciate, but I'm trying to sell a car. I still have my key. I've been trying to sell that. Not a single offer. Trying to get the money saved up to find us a down payment and all that stuff. And I mean, I know that I can call for help and stuff, but I just feel like they'd be wasting my time because a lot of folks are struggling right now, and I'm nobody. My depression's fucking terrible. Like, I didn't get out of bed today till almost 3 o'clock. Now I can get back to bed so I can go back to work so I can make money, and that... I don't know if I'm going to make it. I really don't. I feel like I'm letting everyone down. I'm supposed to pick everyone up and keep going and be the man and all that shit, but everyone has a support system. I just feel like mine just doesn't exist. The most support I have is probably here on TikTok. And kind words can do so much, but I can't even... I just want a place to move to. That's it. I feel like I'm losing everything.
Hey folks, this is Randy, and here's my situation. I am a few $100s short of not getting evicted. and been running the successful GoFundMe the past few weeks, and we're almost there. We're quite close. Aside from that, I would also trying to do everything I can to get a vehicle to do Uber XL with while I, look for the next opportunity in my career. Just finished grad school, and job market has not been too good the past 6 months. And aside from those that journey to get that suitable role, as well as to make sure I'm doing something I would thrive, be successful with. Dealt with some hurdles that helped get me to where I'm at. Family court was not cheap, and that has definitely given me ROI. Unnecessarily expensive, I like to say, but if I didn't do what I did, it'd be very difficult to navigate through that process and how the system is, especially for fathers who are being a good example and are demonstrating character that would help their children thrive, since children emulate the parents. In addition to that, I was driving a Lemon for a while. Had that car for from 2011 to 2015. Why? It was just recently repossessed, and right before I got repossessed, that check engine light came on and it just broke down. I just couldn't do it anymore. And putting the $40,000 into fixing that vehicle and it still just clunks out on you, yeah, it's not fun. So yeah, that's how I got here, and just trying to find stability for like the past 6 years, and doing everything I was supposed to be doing, and here we are at this point. I'm asking for money. I can't believe it, but I know a few months from now, if not, in the distant future, I know within the next few months things will get better. Now I would have landed that role, and to be able to stay in a great life for my kid. I feel that there's no shame in me doing what I'm doing, and I feel as if this is the best course of action at this time, since I don't have any other options. I've pretty much done everything I'm supposed to be doing, and here we are. But sometimes, where you want to be takes time. So yeah, chilling, positive, keeping a great attitude. I think we'll be able to accomplish this. So yeah, just need a few hundred dollars. Feel free to go into GoFundMe, take a look at it, and if it's something that you want to rock with, let's go for it. So yeah, thank you.
Happy Sunday, TikTok. Please stay and watch this video. I appreciate it if you could like, share. I have posted many videos over the past weeks. I'm facing an eviction. Earlier this year, I lost some income due to, right after the beginning of the year, people just stopped ordering from, I did food delivery for a year and a half, and people stopped ordering. I also got scammed on my Grubhub account. Somebody hacked into my account and shut it down, and I lost income on that also. So I am just here to ask again. People just keep telling me to keep struggling on, keep pushing. So that's what I'm doing. I know I sound like a broken record. I am sorry, but I'm just in a panic right now. I'm trying to save me from having to give up my cat, because Jack and my cat don't get along, but I don't want to give up my cat Kyla to the Humane Society. I really want to keep her. I don't want me and Jack have to be figuring out where to move. I'm gonna have to put all my stuff in storage again. So I'm just asking if there's any, a minimum of $5. If I can get a minimum of $5 from enough people, I can avoid the eviction and not have to go to court and be saved from all of this. So I've got a link tree in my bio. It's got my Venmo, it's got my GoFundMe, it's got my Cash App. If you could just donate a minimum of $5, I'd appreciate it. I'm here to wait to drop off my last delivery, and then I gotta go home, walk Jack, and I gotta get back to the bakery and see what he's got in store for me today. Hopefully he's got a lot, so that I can make a little extra money. But that's all I got today. I appreciate all the reposts, the shares, the likes, the follows, and the prayers. But I do need a little bit more in the ways of donations in order to save this. So I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a great Sunday.
I'm sitting here crying right now because, like I said, me and my family are being evicted, and my rescued poodle, and we did nothing to no one, was not even given an explanation. I don't know the resources that you guys have. I thought I was doing everything right. You know, I try to give my kids the best life and move in a nice suburb. So my son wouldn't be involved in the streets. I am the only minority in my community. I didn't think my 4th of July looked like this. You know, I always try to keep a pet so my daughter can have responsibilities, because I didn't want her to end up, you know, like a statistic. I was a teen mom. We have built a whole life out here. And my life is in shambles because I gotta uproot everything. I was evicted for no reason. Give it to me. I've been carrying on my rent, on my lot rent, paying everything on time, doing everything I was supposed to do, keeping my yard clean, making sure my children don't get out of line, because I know that I am the spot in the neighborhood. I feel so discriminated, and I never felt this way in my entire life. And even when I do everything right, it's still like I'm misremembering things, and it's still wrong. TikTok, if you know anyone, I get on TikTok every day, and I put a positive prayer every day to help encourage others. I even help single moms, because I know how I feel. I get on here every day and encourage others. Now I need help. I need to be encouraged. I usually smile every day, but today I just can't. I can't smile because I'm distressed, and emotion is taking over me because I gotta find a place to live in less than 60 days, and I did nothing. I don't even have an explanation. You guys say your prayers, your support, because I really need some help right now. Some answers, some legal fees, something. I am depressed. So I've been through eviction, but because I couldn't pay my rent at one time. But when I do get to a point where I can, I'm still getting evicted. God, please help me.